Hey, we will wait 1 minute. We'll begin.
I like that picture, Bradley. Good picture. I like how you edited it.
Guys, like you know, like and I'm not. Are we down? You know. Oh, hey! I begin. And man, I on two. In the mind of me. I am the one and only of me, and I am enough a guy that is on time today. Ready.
Bradley, the only way I can be fashionable is if I'm fashionably late, Mr. B. Good to be here.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Always a great way to cap off a weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey. Not much needed. Oh, wait. About movie news.
Really, what's happening in the world of the big screen?
Well, but we were all but actually in the world of an Udo or internet or what or but you were either like that. But anyway, me email. Mỹ Mạo but one unwin and now on one unwin and
That's interesting. Is it clear what they're going to do with it, with Hulu? Like, what business does Disney have owning all of Hulu?
But now we know Disney are not, but when Hulu or email, but like, wow, I think I've been about a year now.
Did Hulu predate Netflix? Do you know off the top of your head?
Well, I know. On the net, an illegal, no. No, I'm an illegal Mimi. I'm a email net, no, but I really don't know. I don't know. But when Hulu or email, there were like O-E-U-N, Disney on O-E-U-N, on O-E-U-N, on O-E-U-N, and I Wono, now like for the media by Asian. I mono and 18 e mono, but that be other on. But no for that on only in Ulu. But no on Ulu or a are different entities. Me main e or e on a different e. In that one or entities on Ulu be away like oh you miss my that on oh yeah when where you get it like almost like that and me me we're gonna and I you know that that like I you like the day or and mile on Ulu mà bên đây đây on but anyway I get that but I that but that one on then like any an in and then the mon or when or old then on and then like a month ago and like a week ago I mono on there and back ulu back ulu we were on but in mind that and needed to be day in out or the either but do it or on that or if you mind that need and underneath and like that
Okay.
or if we are that I wanna and when need me we are that need me now then and then and or I'll need get what like any and and if not well and or then on this week the I and yeah they really old they were either or into it they're guaranteed they were really dealing going about me but now need now on one and need that need go when in get it oh yeah that what thing that is on it.
That's interesting. This part of the show called Hulu. Who knew?
Yeah.
So would you consider Hulu a major player?
Well, if you you mean in me well if you look at the my like I have woke and I do really like woke it's nice but if you look at woke you will the the ano woke not on the everything everything the ano and then they are like the D ano you will eat it unu and I'm on Mimi like much more and no Mimi. I was in that not in number one. I'm on in number ooh ooh uh, number well I'm on a out in the evening is very much like a bonus. Me I'm on time. I'm on time in you all get like in an evening is very much like a bonus. My God, and I'm on viewing this in and I'm eating it. Then it get the in God, and it will be a lot eat me out there in under this and without a month they are that in like I and even but not but you're not talking about Amazon but my no on my no on the eat ale now mà in me in mà in ulu very man like tell me man like on your able like you me on what a you go on ulu when you want but anh in ulu in getting outdated and me and now you are one the different network are like in in their own in man on God in it you are on a different network. It will be either getting a letter and I like the EMEA or what AME and me EW yeah it getting a letter and now on in me on there me and me on their own
yeah
and you are but I me get the annual.
But on Amazon Prime has a lot of HBO shows.
Yeah.
Which I thought was weird because HBO Go is pretty popular because of like Game of Thrones and stuff like that.
Yeah, Mom.
Amazon.
Yeah, well, you are HBO now but with you and like we're not getting the HBO eyeball.
I bet Amazon had to pay a fortune to get HBO.
Yeah. Umi L. Umi L like maybe that might be the only issue what HBO on this network. On this eyeball.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting topic to do because it's been, my gosh, how long?
Yeah, a month now.
No, it's been over 6 months.
Yeah, I know. Like I think it was November.
It might be close to a year.
And like the big analogy gave us on is night. Lately as we eat. Oh, but by the way, I do all what in and not what in Game of Thrones.
That would be that's that. Then you'd know you succeeded, Bradley.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will tonight be the biggest premium cable channel show or ratings in history?
Mimi.
Qualified.
very lightly. But yeah, but yeah, but
Let me ask you this:
yeah.
someone turn on the series finale of Game of Thrones if A, it was the first episode they'd ever watched, or B, they weren't caught up from Amazon or HBO, whatever. When someone watched the final episode of Game of Thrones just to be culturally timely, even if they weren't caught up on it or never watched the show.
That might mean in and I really don't know. Don't know. But in that,
that might be an interesting topic to bring up next time.
But keep in mind, goมันอะไร ending game มันอันว่า ending game where out what in like in the evil.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, by that, or like you have very no the advice you did it what in the evil. Me it was under it been out of the or you let not many but that my little
yeah. Maybe like the pop culture is just too much and they have to tune in. They're like, hey, let's see what all this Game of Thrones is about.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it or you're not caught up, you would be A, totally confused, B, a little frustrated, and probably C, it would ruin the whole series for you down the road.
Yeah. Like, but man, like I am in Mimi, but in the and event.
Yeah, Megan read it. My wife read all the books, and she still hasn't watched the series. Granted, we haven't had HBO in some time because we were Dish Network subscribers, but also we could watch it on Amazon Prime. But it's quite an investment.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, but my I like do in a in like what series.
Yeah.
Series. This I will be about in movies. I mean, really that, but I might, yeah, but I do like what the but I will army like when
Yeah, me too. I probably will too. I mean, it's difficult for me. Like, I just can't invest that much time.
But the better the better one day you are ended you and a out of I you are.
Yeah.
You and a out of I you mean you and a Lord and you've been running that 1 minute and the Obin after Yale.
Yeah.
And I not what I like do like I may what in out and what we in online and I in like in and I eat me in 2 years beyond eating and I in and on eating might mean but yeah I've been eating that and I do what I want with that I know and I don't need worry me a number one or a number the only after Yale.
I understand.
Yeah. Or that 1 minute and all getting after Yale.
Makes sense. How do you like Parks and Rec, by the way?
Well, I and but me a friend. Me and Lenny Ball are a friend that in and I even on.
Yes, and it's a friend who is extremely funny and very compatible with us. So
Yeah.
I wanted to get into it just because he's into it as well, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on it.
Yeah, but
someone whose opinion we would definitely value.
Yeah. More show that my iron eat on that made me want Armageddon in I didn't I tell we don't know. I what it be in oh my you might mark me down on it.
Yep, that movie was not good when it came out, and it's gotten worse. If that's even possible.
I do we like am I off unwell?
Really?
Yeah.
Was that hard to admit?
I know.
You feel like your credibility went down a little? I think you saying you qualifying it as somewhere in my house. I think that salvaged you. Like it's there. I don't know where it was. If I do find it, I'll throw it away. So I think you're safe.
I didn't find that. I in about like getting about like but like bad movie, you know. I in up like getting about. Yeah, getting about getting a when and you know in a bar and in yowing around it. I would do that of an A.
No, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, what were we talking about again?
I was gonna ask you that somehow with Hulu.
Yeah.
We got Hulu, and then we got into streaming, and then we got into Parks and Rec, and then we got into Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Dish Network. Bradley, I'm glad you don't have a script because there's no way we'd follow
it. Yeah. Yeah, like we do not follow Robert more older, you know.
Our sergeant of arms would have been dishonorably discharged.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, but any Ulu Ulu. Do you eat that get in like a little bit like a mana, you know?
Bradley, I do. My question is, are they using the infrastructure for Hulu somehow in their Disney Plus?
No.
Their streaming. So is that going to benefit them, or are they going to disband it?
They might be add it, but the rumor that they will bundle like maybe Ian and Ulu at one, or like this out like you got out in or one or anything like that. the rumor about that and in about that.
Yeah.
I will be like, but I will. They are on like Monday like Nini Ru one one or in like I'll eat at Whitney. I'll eat on the one or two on the one. That's what I will do. Me like me ordinarily. Like I'm not in ESPN of what I do not want or anything. Do you?
Yeah. No, only live. Only if I'm there as a spectator, but typically no.
Yeah, but yeah, but oh yeah, but but yeah, I am not and ESPN and in me. Or what I will do is but a bundle but Nini and Ulu. That's not in me.
Yeah.
In me. Oh, and they bundle don't get and let out ESPN. That will be me ordinarily. That will be and I will and my bundle when I El Mabayan Nini out where where in in Ulu and go with net and in Ulu I going with Nini and yeah the in that going with Nini but and yeah but I calling not Ulu.
Yeah.
But yeah but yeah but they bundled Ulu and Nini together. Then I cunningly my the need right dog Ulu they and like both. That's what I would do.
I think that's what most people are gonna do.
Yeah, but that's what I will do. I would need me. If I want a mouth, I will bundle both of them together. Well, I will add into the but me and they will me eat on that one. Yeah, they will me eat on like that. But I will add in Uruani but no, don't go on the eat on that one. Only two.
Yeah, I mean Disney's definitely gonna be the flagship there.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see. But as for, I mean, Disney having a monopoly, is that definitely a bad thing? Is that, I mean, they have a pretty good track record. So it's an interesting question.
Yeah, well, gan and like I ate in my be I ate in hour aname. You know. But Emin my eat home but you want Owen eat on the on my grade. Can I eat on the on my grade? But anyhow, I really in that what in. that will be bad. Like my economic game up and
I passed that class, Bradley. Well, past tense, notice.
yeah, like anyhow, but we were talking about monopolies and in order to meet an monopoly, you need to own like any 80 an amount.
Oh, so with Netflix, that'll never happen?
Mimi, but Nini very in very I mean a monopoly.
Yeah. Well, here's the question: 70% of it from a revenue standpoint, or a viewership standpoint, or what? Because if that's the case, you could say Disney has a monopoly on superheroes.
Yeah, my Mimi.
Because look how much the Marvel movies make as compared to DC or.
Yeah. It will be in wait get it well, I will need to eat in there. Don't eat economic ease.
Yeah, economic ease is a difficult language to master. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. We invite item economic mean any but the womb but one or and I was like we need not like one or and in man and like we need we need bad the air mount the in but the but the lemon is like me oh mean me the air mount the in way back in the 19 only me and not only only oh movie to your and I own the movie
Wow.
Me
oh that seems like a relevant precedent.
Yeah, movie to your and I own the and now own the movie me they can like on in a the island but the movie and be own own and nếu ý on that out like do that or mean like movie and that own their own mean or maybe annually you are right that in over one what that in wow it and that a very in my point point I will I don't know what the email but mà I might do a document on it el money and I'm when am I you ano me and I in my oh my you ano in the that will be you name but what up I do that don't worry a night that your end will be free. If you do
have a monopoly of your own there, Mr. B.
Like each more each more broad you own Mimi. but yeah, but yeah, hey, now we're moving on what about Batman?
You can't say that without using your best Batman voice, Bradley.
I'm Batman.
Whoa, pretty good.
I know that you're not honey. I know you. Hey, Dio. Mia, I know about it. Mia, I'm Batman. And I know being Batman and Mia, I'm Batman. Any I not be doing this Batman voice out this segment. And I want you, Mia, I'm Batman. Can I get in anybody in it? Anybody that?
Not bad, not bad. So what Batman news do you have for us?
But the
Really, I've got some good news and some bad news.
but anyway, many of you know Ben Affleck is done. Well, to me, I didn't in me. It only man waiting Ben I mean what a minute we go Batman.
Was he just a producer as well? He didn't do any directing, did he?
No, no, but acting go. I me was going ahead. The and in the Batman was he man of not the waiting. And I knew a D-E-D-R-E. I knew a Batman was he man. And that one I know white well is.
Well, you're oversharing tonight, mister. Feeling very generous with the juicy
Bad movies I own. I'm not in my it.
Oh man. May the blackmailing begin.
Yeah, but I bought I bought that. Armageddon was getting to me. Batman for man I bought. God it was a blind buy. I didn't know it was not be that bad. But I bought it. I already said to the review, but I bought it and yeah.
I don't think it's as bad as people thought it was. Not because of Batman. I think that the Superman guy, what's his name?
And we
I think he's a good Superman.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was horrible. Not like Suicide Squad bad.
And I on Batman was man.
Really?
And in that one not a good movie.
Oh, we're not arguing that.
My better. We need to write the DC movies. And what best.
Bradley, they're on the uptick. Shazam was good. Wonder Woman's going to be good. They're going to put out 2 decent ones in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe like me on maybe me on right then and what best. I doubt like.
That'd be a fun summer project. I'd do that.
Yeah, but but yeah, right then, and it will be in on เอาลิสต์เดเอาอันอินได้มีเอาอินมีอันดูได้อันอีเอาเลยลิสต์อันไม่ได้อันลิสต์ลิสต์ว่ามีอะไรอยู่อันนี้มีว่ามีมือมาอยู่อันนั้นมันได้ไม่อันนั้นอันนั้น
Bradley, did you just drop some information, some new information on us? Did you just sneak some details in there for the future of the franchise?
Yeah.
I feel like you did.
I don't need to get into it yet.
Okay, you just teaser trailered us.
Yeah, I had Army Ward.
Yeah.
I am but my arm and how. I say, woo. Anyhow.
I doubt any of them will be. What is this YouTube you speak of?
Yeah, but
now in the comments.
Anyhow, but yeah, but Ben was a decent Batman. I don't we are about Anna and but my right of Batman. Me
Lego Batman?
Oh, right the yeah we are my about it but I will aim but my do it but what about Anna in I like in now be Batman. What do you think?
I was always Team Jacob.
I don't like that I like movie. And I am not in one, and I don't really am. But and in my
I've been in a room when they've been on, but good-looking kid, pouty face. He's already got kind of the dark and brooding body of work. So I don't think it's a horrible idea. I feel like enough time has passed from the Twilight movies where he's not going to be seen in that light anymore. I mean, those movies are like 10 or 15 years old, right?
Like in the last one, came up when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
And I've been out of middle school all about a year now.
So I don't think it's a
by the way, I do not want to go back to middle school. I mean out now.
Noted.
But yeah, but it's been a while. I mean, you know when I school.
In a vacuum, if you didn't know this information and said, who would you pick to play Batman? What would you say? Like in a vacuum, you could have anyone you wanted to pursue for Batman. Like I can't think of anyone. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is my man crush, and I want him to play every part. But
I don't even be gonna Batman.
No, I'm just saying hypothetically. Like, I don't know who I would pick to be.
Maybe Benedict Cumberbatch.
I can see Cumberbatch doing it.
Not a I am in
James Bond, Daniel Craig.
Well, yeah, I know anh mày mình doing that, but one that ain't. Oh, my Bendel.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'm in, but I am the one many one in the that ain't the lone win on, and I'm in him.
Let me look it up right now.
In the lone win or in the Adi that and Adi that and
Yep. Your crack research department is on it.
yeah, I'm in him.
Army Hammer.
Yeah, Army Ammo. Not the one that many one, and not the one that is Mumo. That is this deal that go they might get Army Ammo.
I can see that. I don't know any movies that he's been in. Let me look at his resume. Was he the one that played Armand Douglas Hammer? He's 6'5". Holy cow! I mean, obviously he was in Call Me by Your Name. Uncle I Didn't See. Basis of Sex. Hotel Mumbai. Didn't see. Let's see. J. Edgar he was in. Final Portrait. Birth of a Nation reboot. Sorry to Bother You. Mirror Mirror. Wow. Not much.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he has a buzzy name for his work in Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah. Yeah, but now I am doing that, but yeah, but I want in mind, Mimi, will Mummy and I will hate you it. And and then we abilities. Only on wobble and only only man and only me and going on my eating or an only only man only a like me and I only a better. Only I about that roof on whether or bad.
That was not good.
Yeah. And to me,
Jesse Eisner, I like him, but he could not pull off Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
It was painfully obvious from the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. Out there like like in every window like
now, I'd say
want to be
might be able to pull off the Joker.
Yeah.
Except Heath Ledger already
nailed that.
I feel like Heath Ledger created, as much as the comic book, Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker created what the Joker has to be. Like, I think that's going to be the litmus test. Everyone's going to compare any future Joker to how Heath Ledger portrayed him.
mà
I think it's like a reverse typecast.
mà gan in mà ai ni a on na ai in up in the battle in more ammo in the animated series.
Yeah, series.
Yeah. Are you in the animated series recently?
No, The Killing Joke is the last Batman animated I've seen, except for Lego Batman.
The 90 animated series.
Yeah, you've recommended it to me for years, and I've never done it.
What it good?
Is it on Hulu?
I don't know. Yeah, I added an series, but yeah, I think that it very good. It might be on Amazon Prime. I don't know.
Yeah.
And when I need to look it up, but it is really good.
So good that you accidentally used your Batman voice just then. Or did it? You do it accidentally? World, I never know.
Yeah. But that is more almond debate it.
Bradley, I have a feeling you're going to be like a bridge. A lot of trolls under there.
Anyhow, but we get a list of Batman, Batman.
I do know that you're not going to like my answer, and I'm not going to like yours.
And get a list of Batman. Wolf Batman and your Batman.
Where's Batman? I am going with Val Kilmer.
Yeah. Now here give you about almost. Yeah, I might go with that, but I might Mimi on Union now.
He was going to be my second worst.
Yeah. Batman on you.
Lego Batman.
Wow.
We're allowed to use that.
More on that.
Will Arnett would be my best Batman, yes.
Why?
Extremely charming. Took a totally different spin on Batman as being a brooding. My mommy or my parents died in front of me. I can't overcome it. So I took a different spin on it. Dark, self-centered, narcissistic for sure, which I think is part of the character.
Yeah.
I just think that the voice acting is magnificent. Who's your best Batman?
My Batman is an android in the animated series, and the going on.
The Killing Joke was a great movie. Watched it on your recommendation. Actually, borrowed your copy of it.
Yeah, yeah, and you like you we own it.
Yeah.
Man.
Can I just say that I was waiting for my kids to be able to watch it, but then that day never came. It's just a little too edgy for children.
Yeah, but
I thought about it, and I was like, no. Now they could probably watch it today. Now I would let my 7-year-old watch it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
but yeah, but but yeah, but but yeah, my Batman meet an onward in a Batman. Like when I e e down and booming, but not but not too down.
so he's your Goldilocks Batman? Just right?
Yeah, my but oh e voice in my in a god Bruce and Batman.
Mm-hmm.
We on my on me in the Bruce Wayne out and the Batman out.
Yeah.
But and on my both. Oh yeah, but and on my in e. Oh,
Now, I can't rate him because I only saw him in The Killing Joke, and that was a long time ago. So So, who's your number two?
I'm Mike Eaton.
That's interesting. My number two. You're not gonna. I don't like your number two. You're not gonna like mine.
Yeah, it's in Bale.
It's Christian Bale, and it not so much that it's Christian Bale. It's the fact that I think that what Christopher Nolan did with the franchise was very good. I really liked it. I get stuck when it's on TV. I watch it, despite its flaws. And Christian Bale, just as a character in it, I think whoever would have been under the mask, I would have liked, just because of I really liked Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, but my an Eaton Bale voice.
No.
I'm Batman. I am. Yeah, I'm. Later Batman it won't. Later Batman will make on it.
Correct.
But but it doesn't what it on now the boy goofy it add a better voice and might be a little bit down on it, but
I get it. Christian Bale, Academy Award winning actor though.
I'm not gonna Batman.
Just not a good Batman. I disagree.
How do
you feel about the Christopher Nolan movies though?
I think now I think they're decent. Well made well made on. I did a did I do in they do in like you me and Batman movie you want them to be dog, but you don't want to me only dog. Me and the limit on how you go with a man with a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I in both movie at that Bowen and in the animated series at that Bowen.
See, I don't like the Tim Burton series, or I don't like the Tim Burton movie. I don't think that it aged well, and I think Michael Keaton's perm really distracts me if I watch it again. Danny DeVito, I don't consider him a serious Joker.
And Kima Pangman. And in my
Yeah. And he was good at that, but didn't he get paid like $150 million to play that?
Yeah, but that yeah, but that would owe you.
Give me $150 million.
Yeah, at in winning at all. Out there, like you that or on Bale and enemy of 1 million at all. Oh no, I and you that at
True. I don't think any actor is worth what he got paid, though.
Yeah, gone on, but
I mean, good for him. But how much more would the movie have made if it wasn't him, or how much less would it have made if it wasn't him in it?
Yeah,
I don't think he made or broke the movie.
Yeah. Your old wolf Batman.
My third worst Batman. Ben Affleck.
I want not go with Bale.
All right. I always consider Affleck a pretty boy, whether I'm right or wrong. And he was dark. And I get like in I don't feel like it was as complex.
Yeah, but I in many of that all in with the white on.
Yeah.
Not the all in with the white on, not Ben and Elf.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Me Ben white on. Of my own, but in in the movie.
Yeah.
He only but and only do what the way do. Like yeah, I in getting 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 the material in the well.
Yeah.
I think my own Batman might be an Adam West.
Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too.
My old Batman. Go with go with Adam West.
I have to agree with you. As much as it pains me to do it.
Me Adam West. It's goofy, but then I over meant to be old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I like in and ambient. Oh yeah, and our goofy Batman goal in the back.
Yeah, and he definitely made a career out of it.
Yeah.
Being that goofy character.
And by the way, like they are Batman or a death with Adam West.
Yeah.
I don't in we were the they are Batman. What or Adam West? Me like I'm a Batman or a death with Adam West.
I agree.
And Adam West then ain't it L me an app. Me owner wait me before the meal. This is what an everyday can only Batman.
Wow.
Oh yeah. We want an well, yeah, well,
Yeah, so the only one you have left is Lego Batman.
yeah, in my
And the only one I have left is Michael Keaton.
yeah,
I stand by that.
yeah, yeah. Like a Batman is my back, and yeah, yeah. Oh, in war is war is war is banana. Bat is like a Batman. If we are right,
Okay.
oh, you an 8 hour that that banana made the war list. Made mind of war list. Mà nếu ni only be I then any in of
Yeah. Yeah.
mà em in white them ba này me anh này about that later that will be in
So your question that you pose on your discussion board is comic book movies. How much is too much? Interestingly, Avengers Endgame finally lost its top seat this week
yeah
at the box office to none other than
yeah on where
John Wick 3. Yep.
yeah are you ever in any other onward movies?
No, I've meant to. I've seen parts of them, and I've been like, oh yeah, I can watch that, but I haven't seen them. Actually, I probably have. I know I have number 2 on my DVR right now.
Well, I don't know of one on that way your Eddie going. That way in your Ed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but anyhow, I on where the off one on old. Or I mean, but yeah, but I in a in over in but yeah, I went ending then an on where on I mean on where then an an ending game. But end game and then and a minus in goal one.
Yeah.
And might be about all.
I was just gonna ask.
Me in never all. Very old. But and I don't know, but I mà đến the and
So to put John Wick 3 into perspective, it doubled John Wick 2.
Yeah.
The opening weekend.
Yeah.
The first one kind of came out of nowhere, right? The first John Wick movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
interestingly, 45% of the audience, nearly half the audience, was over 25.
Yeah.
63% male. Probably not a good date movie.
Yeah.
Out there, public service announcement. Don't go on a blind date. Your first date ever to John Wick 3.
That might be why I the date. Yeah.
I think that it's pretty much. Let me give you the numbers, Bradley. Endgame is $2.61 billion.
Yeah.
It needs 18 billion. I'm sorry, 180 billion. 180 more $million. Avatar. That's a tall task. $180 million.
Yeah. Do you in make it?
Oh man. So if it made 30 million this week, it's not gonna. You got to figure 20 mil. It would have to make $20 million for 9 more weeks. I think it's gonna fall short.
One in it will die I will make that but it might on but never on.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it will die me like.
Did Avatar bring in a lot of its money from? Well, let me rephrase that. Did Avatar bring in more overseas money than Avengers?
Maybe it might.
I mean, I was totally okay with waiting till it came out on video.
Yeah, my
Endgame I needed to see.
Yeah. It may be like in a bound like where you want you'll be like getting oil on the mat.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would have never made it without learning what happened.
Yeah, well, like mana I I not know oil no waiting on you. I me it been out and many unknown. And it been out or I not worry about it. But the all waiting and all dies. And that oil on me all out the movie. Then when I did go in it, when I came out, I in the movie I in it is God I not I this I've been there in me. Why didn't he do this? Ini God, ini bad, but I not I went in about the business in that the in.
So much so that it turned into Mickey Mouse. With your voice there.
Yeah. Yeah, and not in you one, but yeah, like God, what been in about end game. By the way, when you're in a movie, I I ate that and you do that, but when you know the ending, that's what you eat. That's what my mind goes.
Yeah. I agree. I thought, wow, if I don't even know if Endgame does not surpass Avatar, I don't know what will.
About
I don't know. I feel like so much time has gone past. I don't know.
Mimi on this, I mean, our movie, but I doubt that.
I don't think so. What else is on the horizon?
Only two, but that in unlikely. I really don't know. Oh, Mimi, I really don't know. Don't know. It will be die into it. It will be maybe it will be about a biodowel.
Yeah. Interesting. It's an interesting world that you dragged me into, Brandon.
And by the way, I in in the bar like what in this what in when engine go down and go up.
Yeah, it is fascinating. You're right.
Yeah. And in mind,
if you asked me before it came out, I would have guessed there's like a 75 to 85% chance that it would surpass Endgame, or Endgame would have surpassed Avatar. But
now it about in my book. I will right now it about
So I guess the question becomes, when it starts opening up at smaller cinemas, what happens? Like a second run movie theater.
Yeah, I don't do out but
Yeah.
They do out in the bar. Oh yeah, in the idle bar they do out.
But that's peanuts.
Yeah, that peanut mine eat the they do out. And
so at what point do they pull a movie out of the theaters? Who decides that?
And in mind, I'm out in Urai, and and an end game might get a in wind me or me or out and out.
You think?
In my cat and mouse or did it. Did it. And yeah, I mean yeah, and mouse or did it or an end game, and that and did it or an in or an in it. there ain't ability that it on make it. Not even an but there ain't ability that when again get that win and like mini dian small on uniad. I will not know, but it will be very interesting. I know in the niche.
Agreed. I don't know. Like I said, I had, when Avatar came out, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then when it soared, I still didn't really have a dying desire to see it. I feel like game people. I feel like I guess what I'm saying is I think Avatar was more of a build-up. Like, I don't think it declined that much, whereas Endgame started hot and then slowly faded.
Yeah. By the way, one in let you know, and you will know that ending the game in no way a disappointment.
Oh gosh, no. From a box office standpoint or a movie standpoint.
Yeah. Yeah, but in no way it on that and I go in move your eye. It be our out be that I go in move immediately.
Yeah. And it's
no, that and I go in move immediately the way in east. But it be our out we and I go in move immediately. Oh yeah,
how many times have you seen Avatar?
8 yo.
Wow.
I in bet an issues. But 8 none. Oh.
So you consider yourself a legitimate movie critic and have not seen the highest grossing movie ever. That's interesting.
I God you are on each in and each in I me a God with the wind will be yet.
That's a good point.
My God, and they're all why I in a God with the wind. Then I at down about this la
Definitely deserving of the title for what they did when they did it.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I will the my back back on the what and but yeah, but or movie. In this inable we got in my own mouth. I'm in April. All on in Urai. Me on in Urai I got endgame. Don't in it. Don't in it. I know. That is 8. Then I count that ready. 8 Amit movies. this year. No, yeah, 8 hour một movie this year. I was in that.
Hollywood just does where the money tells it to do. So on the surface, I would say yes, but then doing a deep dig, I wonder how much. At some point, they're going to run out of characters, and they're going to have to be making sequels, prequels, collaborations. But don't get me wrong. How many of the comic book movies have we seen in the theaters, Brad?
Well, let me email right now this year. This year we are in all of them.
Yeah.
Oh. We all we all on mall. We all we all in the game. And don't in out any we man. We might eat that one, I don't know. And we will all be dying all on own. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So what do you think? Can we sustain this pace?
Mimi, 1 a month. Me in me like 1 a month. And the anime movie go only go only go movie like 1 a month. That we are not the anime movie go in that out now.
Brad, Mr. B, we're not the average anything.
Yeah.
Pointing that out.
We are smaller than the anime movie go. My anime might be the anime movie go better BLO. Yeah, but anyhow, but yeah, but we, but 1 a month you might be able to in that. We are like I'm an 8 wall, and but me and out and game of May.
Yeah.
May it was the end of 8 wall. And don't in it in an and in Urai or on your and me and movie go on the movie like 1 week. Well, I mean 1 a month. Or yeah. But then again, I add I not on the short ointment.
Which is surprising. Because what was DC basing their numbers on? Because the DC franchise, quite frankly, has not had many hits to hang their hat on.
Yeah, but it was like a ointment gan in it made back it bun it was a very made. But still, it was a not initial ointment. It was but I want a meaning not won't equal.
Yeah. So, from a personal perspective, I'm not getting superhero fatigue, and I'll keep on seeing them as they keep on pushing them out. Now, there may come a point where that's not the case, but right now I still anticipate the next one coming. I think they've tapped into a formula that, look at soap operas. Have soap operas changed in the last 50 years?
No.
Heck, probably a lot of the same characters.
Yeah. Ubi L. Ubi L. I need that you and what a what a opera but what and more up and it's up in the and then what on day and like under Andy a bit only line. I not then that man. Well, when I bad but when I on in the waiting room, I go Mr.Bee, I eat about it. Yeah, in the waiting room, I go Mr.Bee, I eat. Yeah, but we're not talking about
Well, my point is, I think they've tapped into a formula that is sustainable for the foreseeable future. I was using that as an example.
Yeah.
The soap opera formula is pretty tried and true. Somebody gets amnesia, somebody ends up with somebody, and then goes back to somebody else, and cheating on this and that, scandal, and crashes, and natural disasters, and whatever. So I think I'm enjoying the ride, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon.
Yeah. And now if they now but my way if they like Batman if we get like a bunch this movie and do you think that no.
Did you have that movie under your pillow?
No, ever on my oath.
Yeah.
I need need wash my hand out only that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but if we get a bunch of these, doing it that animal. I mean not.
No, because by then the movies will cost so much to make, because the stars, quote unquote stars, will want so much money that the studios won't make it. It's kind of like the opposite of why they make Chipmunks movies. Yeah, they cost $30 million to make. It makes that back in the box office. By who, I don't know. And then when it comes out on DVD and video, that's mostly profit. So they'll purposely make bad movies. The Ice Age franchise I use as an example. They'll purposely make them because they make money. But there'll come a point where these big blockbuster, because you have to hire premier writers to keep the stories fresh, buy rights to new characters and all that jazz. It's going to be harder to incorporate obscure characters, I feel like, as they use most of the common ones. So then that becomes a problem of writing them a viable script when we don't really know who they are. It's all going to cost more money on the front end. Because I haven't kept up with comic books, but I'm assuming that they're going to run out of A and B list characters and have to come up with these obscure ones, which may not be a bad thing, but I'm going to require.
Now, keep in mind, Batman man, and I on then make a only not the bottom.
Yeah.
But I mean they lost money or barely made the money back on
Yeah.
Oh by that point on the audience and got and why and oh we are not against you any our money.
Yeah, but I think
And
I think the pace may slow down. Like it may go to 5 or 6 a year. For example, they've had Cumberbatch signed for a long time about Doctor Strange 2. They even have a tentative date for Doctor Strange 2, but then I just found out last week they don't even have a writer for the script for a movie that they have coming out in 2021. Like, I assumed they had those scripts just ready to roll. Instead, they've got the actor ready to roll. They don't even have a writer for it, let alone a writer. Then he's got to write a script, and then they got to produce it. So I think that the pace won't be able to sustain itself, but I think the genre certainly will.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Excellent discussion points tonight, Mr. B.
On UNA, anyone and you invite that by getting either name.
Or comment or suggestion.
Yeah.
They can personally email you at thatbradley@gmail.com.
Yeah. Or you message me,
Or on the blog.
Yeah. Either way, I will get that.
The man's accessible is what he's saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now the question is, do you want to get inside the mind of Mr. B?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and if you are and out of me me ending you met in me and I will take it and out of it in a next week home.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, but in me they and in not me any I mean oh yeah in me well any in art.
No closing thoughts. I think we pretty much covered every topic thoroughly.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks about the superhero genre, the comic book genre, so to speak. So please do comment and question Mr. B.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if we are not. I not be doing the next week. That we me me more your day, but I will like update you later. Later on that one. But on now it is good night and be happy. Me